Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So it's been a hot minute. By the time this video goes up, it will have been 5 weeks since I last did a Shop My Stash. So apologies about that. So I'd forgotten kind of what to do. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm like, which camera do I use? But anyway, we're all set up now. So I asked you guys if you prefer a Shop My Stash review separately, or do you prefer it in the video? So kind of me going through the products and telling you a little bit about them, what I like, what I don't like, if I'm going to declutter anything. And you said you preferred it in the video. I was quite shocked actually, because the last video was over an hour long. I'm going to try and keep it snappy. So first of all, let's go into the base drawer. Some of these products I'm keeping in. So I was just checking that you could see that. Right, so we'll talk about this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's just the original one. I'm liking it more, guys. I don't like the scent still, but I am liking the bronzer more. So I was using it in conjunction with my Chanel bronzer. So I was only using this every other day when I put makeup on, because I was using my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzing Glow, because that's in Project Pan. But yeah, I do like it. It is going away until next time. This Tower 28 one, I absolutely love. It's such a gorgeous shade, guys. It's called Golden Hour. It's really, really pigmented. I want to keep it in because there's another blush I'm pulling, and I think it looked really good with it. So we're keeping that one in. I'm going to put this one back. I did only use it a couple of times, but I did really like it. It's the Moira Signature Ombre Blushes in 01 Sweet Peach. And I've seen Moira have cream blushes out that look really nice. Right, the next cream blush is the Flower Blush Bomb. I'll put that back. It's literally here. I didn't think I'd used it that much, but obviously I have. It's in the shade Pinched. Really, really nice blush. Okay, we're going to put this back. The Hollywood Flawless Filter. I don't buy into the hype, guys. I really don't. I mean, it's nice enough and everything. You can see that there's a window here. I don't feel like you get a lot of product. How much product do you get in? 5.5ml. So it's the travel size. I do really like it, but I have got illuminators like this in my collection. I think this is about £14–15 as well. So this one is 0.18 fluid ounces, 5.5ml, and it's in the shade Too Fair. You can't get one, which is a shame really, because I would have got that one. Then we've got this Beam Dream. I did use this alternately. I used my Japanesque one, which I'll show you when we get to the top here, because it's resting up there, because that one is a Project Pan one. This one can go back in the collection. So we've got the L'Oreal True Match Highlighter. I didn't really use it an awful lot because I was using the Charlotte Tilbury. I wanted to get overall opinions if I liked it or not. So I did use it a few times, but not an awful lot. That can go back. Then we've got this Dior highlighter. It's been in a couple of months now. You can see that I'm close to hitting pan here. I don't know if it's going to come across on camera, but I can see the waffle print here. Part of me wants to keep it in. If I don't find enough highlighters that I want, I'll grab for it. Then we've got this Charlotte Tilbury Lippy, which I use as cream blush. I've not used it as cream blush for a while. It is nice. I might try using it as a lipstick. I'll show you the shade. It is a nice one. It's just a cream, and I don't really go in for a lot of cream lipsticks. And this one is in the shade Stoned Rose, so we'll keep that in there. Then we've got this Glow Stick by New Look, and it's in the shade Gold. I'm wearing it today, and then I've got a powder highlighter over the top. That'll stay in, so that's the shade there, which is quite gold. So that's that. Right, what else have we got? So we've got brow products, they're just staying all the time. Oh, there's another blush here. So this is the MUA Blushed Liquid Cream Blush in the shade Tutti Frutti. I think I want to keep that in as well, for the same reason I'm keeping the Tower 28 in. We've got a couple of eyeshadows in here that have to stay in, just purely because I haven't used them. Right, so that's come from the set that Karen bought for me last year. No, that's Lisa's. So Lisa gifted me this for my birthday. It's in the shade Empire. It's a really nice green. And Karen bought me Wave Breaker when she bought me the High Tides palette, and I've not used that either. They must be up at top. They must be in a different drawer. And then I've got this Hanky Panky shade as well, which I pulled out. So that's everything, I think. Oh yeah, and then there's this one as well by Colourpop, and that one's called Copperfield. So those two shades are old. It's so old. I just want to use them a little bit more. I'll be doing a least favourite to favourite on my Colourpop singles soon. So yeah, that's why I want to use them and see how I feel. Bottom drawer of this doesn't have project pan items in it anymore. I'll show you where they are in a second. But I just didn't have any room for everything, and if you're going to do a Shop My Stash for a month or 5 weeks, then you need a lot of variety, don't you? So yeah, I'll show you what I've been using. I've used this a couple of times. I really like this. It's Zoeva Visionary Light multi-use face powder. It's in the shade Supreme. So that's it. That's what it looks like. It's just basically a blush topper there. So we'll put that back. Then we've got the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly blush. I absolutely love this. So that's what that one looks like. Again, we'll do a swatch. So that's that one down there. Put that back as well. I didn't use this. Actually, I used it once. I'm going to be doing a highlighter declutter soon, and I don't know. It just seems an expensive product to just, I don't know, pass along. Now on my hand there, it looks quite nice. Right, let's leave it in. And I can see if I definitely want to keep or declutter. We also used this. This is one of my favourite duos. I absolutely recommend this. If you're fair skinned guys and you want a good highlighter, I'd recommend this. It's absolutely stunning. I would say fair to medium skinned. It's a gorgeous highlighter, and I think Revolution still do it. It's part of the I Heart Revolution, but it's called Rose Gold Glow. So there is that, and then we've got my Hourglass palette, and I'm beginning to like it a lot more, guys. It's gonna go away, but I'm really liking the powder. I mean, I would have preferred dim light or something like that in there, but I really like the bronzer and the blushers. The highlighter is not all that. It barely shows up, so it's kind of a, like, that's it there. If you like a highlight that's subtle, you'll like it. It's just here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just there. I don't. I like one that is beaming. So that can go back. Like this Moira one that Lisa got me from Banning Penning and Beyond is beaming, and I like a highlighter like that. Looks pretty sheer actually. It's got glitters in it. It's there. But yeah, I love that one. That one can go back in the collection. Then we've got this BH Cosmetics Flora face palette, which is really beautiful. I got it for this orange blush here to go over the Tower 28 blush that I've got. It can go back for now, just because I've got an idea of what I want to pull. So let me just put all of those products in this basket, just because I don't want anything smashing on me. And then we'll move up to the top. Right, so we've gone through both drawers. Okay, so let's go through the palettes. I can't even remember, it's been that long, what I used first. I think it was this one. I think I used the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette first, and it is absolutely stunning. The only row I wasn't much keen on is this red row here, but everything else I really liked. I did a review and posted a picture on Influencer, and close to 300 likes on it, which is very rare for me. Shimmers, it's worth buying for the shimmers, guys, if I'm being completely honest. I just wish they did like singles in this formula. It's absolutely stunning. I will put pictures up. I'll grab them off Instagram and put them up so you can see what kind of looks were created with it. And then I think I went in for St. Patrick's Day look with the WZ Lone palette that Naomi bought me for Christmas. This one's gorgeous as well. So for the first look, for St. Patrick's Day, I used Monstera and it looked absolutely beautiful. I had a lot of compliments on it. And then I put it away for a while and used the Colourpop Menage a Moi. Oh my gosh, guys. No, I didn't really enjoy this palette at all. I was so bored with it. It's just, to me, because I like colour, it just looked bland. I had a lot of nice compliments on it, and what I had to do is I went in with cream all over the lid just to set my eyeshadow base. Then the first shade I used was Amoy. It just wasn't for showing up, so then I had to go in with this Confess glitter, which I don't like using the glitters because they say it's not eye safe, and I'm so clumsy. Knowing my look, it would actually go in the eye. So I went in with a bit of Confess and a bit of Big T, and then when I was washing it off, I struggled to get the glitter off. It was still on my face the next day. And then when I did the second look, I used this Michu shade. It looked okay, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't know, I'm gonna give it away, or I might put it on Depop. Obviously I'll sanitize everything, and I have only used it once, well twice really, because I used it for the close-up swatches. And when I did the close-up swatches of that palette, I liked it. Obviously when I ordered it I liked it, but I'm really not into mauve tones at the moment. So with this, guys, I did 2 more looks with it, and that's on the channel now. So we used this shade here, WZ Lone, and I think it's called Mezek, that one down there. Buzz in the inner corners. I used Buzz every time I use this palette. I use this shade down here, which I'll struggle to pronounce, so I'm not going to. And I think I used that when I used Nectar. Excuse me. And then when I went in with these 2 greens here, I used these 2 shades here. So yeah, they're on the channel if you want to go and check it out, but I will put the looks up in the video. So that's those 3 palettes, and then this is the last one, but I don't think I used it last. I think I used it in between the St. Patrick's Day look and this one, because I asked you guys which one you wanted to see first, and you seem to want to see this BH Cosmetics Mrs. Bella All Eyes on You palette first. I did some nice looks with it. Oh, here are those eyeshadows. So those are the eyeshadows off Karen that I need to keep out. They're the Wave Breaker ones. So they've not even been used yet. I've swatched them though. So that's the nice blue. I'm going to try and do a look with them both together. See how that turns out. So that one's called Coconut. And then we've got a teal, which is called Sure Thing. They do look nice shades. Like I said, I want to use them just because I want to see how I feel about them, and then do this least favourite to favourite on my singles. This was the primer that I was using on alternate days. It's gone, guys. I can't get any more from it. I'm having to scrape it and there's barely anything there. So I'm gonna put it in my empties. Right, so those palettes are all going away. We'll do lipsticks in a minute. Right, so this is the only poreless primer I've got, so that is going to stay out. I'll show you. I mean, it looks like I barely used it, but trust me, I use it every day. Then this one, this is my Project Pan cream bronzer. I'm going to be pulling out another cream bronzer. I might actually put that into my Project Pan drawer. I just need to remember to use it. Right, we'll put this away. Actually, we're not doing lipsticks yet, are we? This is my Project Pan powder. That can stay in. This powder can go back. It's the number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder. And the one that Lisa got me as well can go back. So that one's the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. So them two can go back in the collection. We'll pull something else. I think it's going to be my Fenty powder this time. Oh, this is the foundation I'm using for my Project Pan foundation. There's barely anything in this either. I feel like that will be gone before the month's out, especially if I use them alternately. If that's the case, then I'll have to pull something different in. Right, so I was using this. It's the Makeup Gallery Keep On Glowing Illuminating Foundation light coverage. It's quite nice for £3, guys. So yeah, there is that. I think it's in the shade, yeah, it's in the shade Swan, the lightest shade that they do. It's a little bit dark, but I'm not surprised because normally I'm in the shade Porcelain. What else do we have? I think it's just lipsticks now. Yeah, just lipsticks. Right, so can't get it out. Right, so we just, can you see that? No, I'll have to put you up a bit. Right, so let's go through them. Okay, not the biggest fan of this. I think I've said that in a recent video. It's called Cherry on Top. So it's one of Kylie's lip blushers. It's good for spring and summer. I'm just not a fan. It's not a matte lipstick. It doesn't stay on the lips. It can go back for now. I think I'm going to keep this one in because I really do like Kristen, and this is a matte. So let's keep that one in. That's Project Pan. I think I'm just going to put that in my Project Pan drawer and just remember to use it. I didn't use this one at all. This MAC Ripen shade. It's one of their Powder Kiss lipsticks. I need to figure out what palettes I'm going to use before I can really pick lipsticks. But we'll just go through the ones that I want to put away, shall we? I've got this Stila eyeshadow as well. That really should be at the front, just so I remember to use it because I didn't use it last time. I'll leave this Jeffree Star one in for now as well because I'm not too sure. Because it's like kind of like spring summer vibes, I feel like I might want to use that. Normally I keep this YSL one in. I think I'm going to put it away. And if I want it, I can just get it. I'll keep that YSL one in though. I feel like I'm going to use that. I mean, look at that shade, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to use that. Then we've got 3 Charlotte Tilbury ones at the back. So we've got Glastonbury. Obviously, that's not a spring summer shade, so that can go back. Put that in my Spinning Jenny now, or Lazy Susan. Tell Laura. This is absolutely stunning. I think if I want to wear a shade like that, I'll pick 1975 Red, which is very similar to it. Lush Cherry. What am I doing? I need to show you this shade. I might want to keep that in, because that's quite spring summer, isn't it? This one always stays in. It's my perfect nude lipstick, guys. Look at it. It's a really nice mauve. It's the Pure and Barbie Club in the shade Innovator. Right, so I think that's it. Is it? No, there was some lipsticks up here. Right, so these lipsticks can go back as well. So we've got the NYX Lingerie in the shade Corset. I'll just put that back now. And then we've got these 2 very funky colours, which aren't spring summer. So yeah, we've got the MUA in the shade Unity, which is that one. And then we've got Symphonic, which is that one there. So we'll put them away, and I'll put everything else away, and then I'll come back. Actually, I could just show you. I could just show you what we're doing. I don't normally do this, but let's do it. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? No, not really. That's the lowest I can get this tripod, guys, so please don't come for me in the comments. I'm literally running out of room. Right, I think that's everything that's in there until we get to the other drawers. Right, so let's pick out then. Are you still recording? Yeah. Let's pick out my base products. Okay, so foundation. I really want to try this. This is new. So I've said in the previous video that 17. If you live in the UK, you'll know who 17 are, but 17's Boots' own in-house brand. You know, like Sephora have got their own in-house brand. It's like that. And this one is a 17 Glow is Everything CC cream, and it's really, really light. I want to try that with... So I want to try that with that Uma foundation, because it's just too dark for me. It looks really light, doesn't it? But you know how pasty I am, and I could tell in the videos I tried it different ways, and I'm sure I did this combination with both of these, like this foundation and that CC cream, only putting a little bit of the foundation in, and it looked really, really good. So yeah, that can be a combination. Feel like I want one more, but I don't think all this foundation will fit. Oh, I know, and I haven't done it yet. Products. So, like last time I came in to do this Shop My Stash, I was going to do a products I regret buying a full face of. Let me know if you want to see it, because I've got a foundation in here. And I used to love it when I first got it. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation, and I want to try it again. I'm not going to throw it out no matter what. I'm going to use it up because I don't believe in waste. But obviously you don't want a bad face day. I'm just trying to think, do I want anything else? Part of me thinks this one, because I really do like it, but I feel like it's a bit dark as well. The Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. It's in Neutral Ivory 002. They didn't have 001 when I bought it. Especially if it's going to be another 4-week, 5-week rotation. We've already got one on top, which is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. But I feel like that's going to be gone soon, so let's just leave that there. Primers, guys, what am I using? What's this? I'll use this Becca one because I'm not sure how I feel about it. That's actually my backup. I've used a full one and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. That speaks volumes really, doesn't it? Concealers, the hiding. I'm going to use this. I really like this concealer. So it's the Revolution Fast Base Concealer in C1. Is that what we're going to do? Yeah, that's our base. Right, so what I want to do now is pull this for my under eyes. It's the Fenty Beauty in the shade Butter. And I also want to pull this one for all over the face. Well, in the T-zone, but it's too glowy to be all over the face. I've only used it once before. So that's in the shade 01 first. So that's both of our powders. I don't think I'll need another one. I won't have room, so let's just go on to bronzer now then, shall we? Right, so I want this cream bronzer. So this is new in the collection as well. I've used it once for a Get Ready With Me. Mine's in the shade Tan Lines. So that's that. Powder. I'm really not sure if I'm the biggest fan of this. I'm so glad I only paid £25 for it, because I feel like this one's better, you know, for like that glowy bronzer. Yeah, I'm going to pull that. And then that is, we're done. So I just need to put the rest of the products away and we can go and shop the rest of my stash. Right guys, so I'm going to pull eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to pull eyeshadow palettes before I pull like face products, just so I know what we're going to be working with. So you guys have voted for the Colourpop Plush Like Me. I've just been looking at it and been getting those vibes, like dreaded vibes. It's a lot like the Menage and Wine in some respects. I'll show you when we get to the vanity. I mean, it's more autumnal as well, but I've only got this one and the Barbie palette to try, and then we can do kind of a roundup of my least favourite to favourite in the bigger palettes I have. So yeah, we're going to be using that, and then going to go over here. Sorry if I'm giving you motion sickness. And yes, you guessed it, we're going to be using the Natasha Denona pastel palette that Karen kindly sent to me. She's not on YouTube, otherwise I would link her channel, but she's on Instagram. So yeah, she very kindly sent me this as a belated birthday gift. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it, because there were a couple of other things that she sent to me, but you're going to see them now anyway, because I'm doing this Shop My Stash and they're both in there. So she sent me this, she sent me a blush, and she sent me a beauty blender. So realistically you don't have to go and watch that video now, but yeah, let's do that. And then what I want to do is I want to do something slightly different. So normally I pick 4 palettes. So I want to pick one more, which I know what it is. But then I want to do a few days with chopping block palettes, so I'm going to pick a couple of palettes that I'm really not feeling it, and I'm going to see if I can get them to work for me. So let's go down to the drawer. Right, so we're in one of the eyeshadow palette drawers, and I want to use this. So I want to use this. It gives me Bridgerton vibes so badly. I've just finished watching season 2, and they've signed up for another 2 seasons, which I didn't realise. So I think the next season, the 3rd season, comes out spring of next year, so we've got to wait a whole year. But yeah, that's 3 palettes. Obviously I don't think I want anything from here. I'm looking at the avocado actually, but we'll pull that next time, I think. This one, I really don't think I like it. I know Christmas has been and gone, but I feel like I want to do at least one look with that. And then we'll pull some out from the top here, because I've got a couple in here that I don't know if I want to keep. Have we got anything in here? No, I don't think so. This one. So we'll pull that. I know it's not the most steady of hands. No, I'm not doing that. I've been wanting to use this for ages. So we're going to use the Anastasia Subculture. So, right, these 2 palettes are going to have to wait till next month. Or if I've got time, I'll pull them out. I'll pull one out and do a look with it. But I don't feel like I will have time. Got a few job interviews lined up, so hopefully, fingers crossed guys, I'll have something soon. So we've got 4 palettes there, all different. So we've got like 2 spring summer palettes and like 2 autumn ones. So yeah, we're going to go over to, I'm going to take these over to the vanity, and then we're going to pick face products. Right, so this is getting beyond a joke now, especially blushes. I need to do a declutter really soon. Highlighters is no better actually. So blush, this one, Karen bought me this for my birthday as well. This one is in Do We Know Her? So that one's definitely being pulled out. These cream blushes are as well. So I got these. They're the Alice in Wonderland cream blushers. I recently hauled them. This one is in the shade Mad Hatter Face. It's like a peach. And then I want to try the other one as well. Where are you? That one as well, which is more like a pinky one. So we need powders to kind of set them 2 cream blushes. So I might use this in a hot minute. Why don't we pull that one for the peach blush? And then I need a mauve toned shade. I'm half tempted to pull that one as well. Yeah, let's pull that one so we've got choice. Karen also bought me that. She really spoils me. I'm stuck for this pink. Right, so it's not mauve, it's quite a bright pink. I don't think I've got... Oh yeah, I wanted to pull this out. It's Christian Dior, one of the rosy blushers. So let's pull that. Highlighters. I think I'll be pulling a face palette as well. Do I want to pull this? That's got quite a lot of options in it. I mean, instead of those ones that I've pulled already. Maybe next time. Highlighters. I was going to pull this last time. Really like this. I've had it ages. I've barely got any use out of it. So let's pull that now. So yeah, let's pull that one as well. I want to pull something I've not used in like forever, or something I'm thinking about decluttering and I don't know. yeah, I've gathered my thoughts on everything that I've got, so I know which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to declutter really. I've only got 2 highlighters there. I think I'm going to have to pull a palette. Well, I know I'm going to have to pull a palette, and I don't know whether to pull this Catrice one, which is really, really nice, but it's bulky. I've got to think about the room I've got on that little unit over there. Let's go down to the second drawer. Right, so there's nothing in there. We've used most of that. So I guess we're going back up here. And I just don't know, guys, at all. I mean, I could pull that one out, but I don't think I want to. Part of me wants to pull the Dior Backstage out again. We'll see if we can find anything else. I've not used this in a hot minute. Let's pull this. This is full of highlighters. So we'll pull that. Don't think I want to pull a blush palette, do I? Or do I? I don't think so. Part of me is looking at these back. I've got both of them. Part of me is wondering if I should do that. Yeah, I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to pull Malika's out because it's got those kind of... Let's show you. It's got a really vibrant orange blush that will go with that cream blush. Sorry, not that one. That one. And maybe that like pinky one there would go with the pink cream blush. And it's got a really nice highlighter. It is pretty dark. And I don't have room for the Chloe one as well, because the Chloe one's obviously a lot lighter. But yeah, I wanna see how I feel about it. That is more than enough face products, so let's put them on the vanity and then we can come back for lipsticks. We're going to do it different again. I'm mixing it up for you guys. We're going to start off with eyeshadow palettes, and then we're going to move over to putting face products away. So we all know what this Subculture palette looks like by now, but I'm going to show you. I have done swatches on it. So this one came from TK Maxx, and I was actually going through TK Maxx the other day and I saw that they had more in. It's absolutely stunning. Yes, it's more of an autumn winter palette, but I've not used it yet and I want to use it, so maybe do... There's only 2 shimmers that... no, well, 3 with this shade here. Maybe I'll only do 2 days 2 looks with this palette then. We'll see. Maybe I'll do an all matte look as well to make it up to 3 days 3 looks, but I'm not going to do an entire week. So we've got that one. That one I'm going to keep in the box, so let's put that there, just because I don't want it getting filthy. And then we've got the Plush Like Me. You'll see what I mean now. I don't know what planet I was on when I bought this. Really nice packaging, right guys, but a lot of those mauve burgundy tones that I don't normally go in for. The first 2 rows are quite nice. This looks a lot like Miss You from the Ménage à Moi palette. If I still had it in front of me, I'd do comparison swatches. I think that's what I'll do soon. I'll look at Colourpop palettes and I'll do comparison swatches on things and just see. I've heard that they put eyeshadows in other palettes that are the same and call them different names. If that's the case, then that's wrong. If you want to put an eyeshadow in a palette twice or 2 or 3 times, say, call it the same name so people know what they're getting. And I want to leave that one in the packaging as well. Right. Next up is the beautiful Natasha Denona pastel palette. I'm going to be using this first. I've got all kinds of ideas, recreations and things like that. I've been getting a lot of inspiration off Natasha Denona. There's a few other makeup artists on Instagram, so yeah, that's what she looks like. Isn't she a stunner? I could probably use this all month. and not get bored with it. But obviously if I've got job interviews and things like that, that one can come out of the packet. Then I need to be a bit conservative. And then we've got another pastel palette here, the Bridgerton, see, I'm obsessed with Bridgerton, the Beauty Bay Love Notes. This, I don't think this is going to fit in. And that's what that one looks like. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. Oh yeah, fits in. Just have to sort these boxes out. I might need some space though, so that might have to go somewhere else. I love Beauty Bay's palettes and Beauty Bay's formula, especially the shimmers, but they're just so big, aren't they, the palettes? Right. Let's get the face stuff. That's all going in this drawer here. If this all doesn't fit in, we'll have to take some things out. Blushes. Oh, it's stuck. No, I'll put creams up there. Blushes can just go down here. I cannot wait to use this. I'll probably use it most of the Shop My Stash that it's in. So we all know what these look like. I didn't think one of these would be in my stash for a while though. I feel really, really lucky to have it. I'm just gonna take it out of the box, but I do want to keep the box. Highlighters. Right, and then these cream blushes can go with the cream blushes. I think that's it. I know they don't look it, but these drawers are pretty deep, guys. Forgot about these Alice in Wonderland cream blushes. So basically they look like that. Let's turn the light down a bit. And they come with a lip section. I'll show you the cheek first. That's the cheek section for the peach one. I'll try and do some swatches. I've done them before, but that's the peach. And then it comes with a lip. They're more like lip balms, matching lip. So you could quite easily take this in your bag, but you'd need like a lip pencil. So that's that. I'll probably just use them for the cream blush. This one is called Mad Hatter Face, and then this one is called Mad Hatter Tongue. It's a more pinkier version of that. It's really, really vibrant. Can you see how vibrant it is? It's more like red pink. The camera's not picking up just how... Oh. The camera's not picking up just how vibrant it is. And then the same with this one. It has a really nice lip balm with it. And they're quite pigmented as well. Right, so that's the face products. We just need to put foundations and things away. And then get some lips. Okay. So we've got that. That can go on top. I'm going to put that away. I don't know where, but I'm going to put it away just so I can make a little bit more room. There's pens in here and everything. And I think I'll put that lip gloss away as well. I've still not tested it out actually. Let's do it there. Still haven't tested it out. Bronzer. Bronzer can go with my blusher because it's only tiny. And then the powder bronzer can go with all the like blushes down there. we've got some powders, primer, and a concealer, and that's it, and then everything's away. Why do I feel like I've rushed through this Shop My Stash today? Concealer. Okay, so now we just need to grab some lipsticks. So let me think about what we've got. We can definitely pull some reds then. I've got some new reds that I'd like to try. I feel like that'd go really nicely on top of that. I'm sure I've tried this combo before, on top of the MAC with the Love Notes palette. So we'll keep those two in. As I said, this is a Project Pan lippy. It's my favourite lipstick. We'll put that in my Project Pan drawers. How many spaces have I got left? 1, 2, 5. So I can pull 5 lipsticks in. Right, so let me just go and grab some lipsticks. Right, so I've not pulled 5. I've pulled 3. I'm gonna just swatch these Wet n Wild ones because we've got this one. This one's in the shade Wine Room. Really like that. And then we've got this one which is called In the Flesh. I could potentially have them both. Yeah, let's do them both. I've not used them for ages. Then I got this morning. I ordered this from eBay. It's a really nice vibrant red. I don't want to swatch it just purely because it's a matte and it will take forever to get off. And Tracy kindly sent me this little lip bundle here. So we're going to be using these as well. I have done a friend mail video, but you'll see this video before that one. So this is the lip gloss. So we'll be using that. So that shade is Cherry on Top, just exactly the same as that Kylie lipstick. And then we've got Cherry Tart lipstick, which is absolutely stunning. It's got kisses on it. So I'll be using that as well. And then a lip liner, and that's the lip liner, guys. And the lip liner is Cherry Kiss, and they do smell as well. They smell quite sweet. I'm just wondering if I should pull something out of here. Right, so let's put things away and let's just see how many spaces we've got. Right, so I'll put the lipstick in here, and so I'll put the lipstick that Tracy bought for me in there as well. And the lip gloss. There's no room for anything else. That can go about there. Right, we've got enough room for one more thing. What shall I pull? I don't need any more reds. We've got enough. I'm kind of thinking this Christian Dior one. I always use this in spring and summer, but it looks a bit like Wine Room from Wet n Wild. Maybe I'll just pull one of these Too Faced Melted Mattes then. What have we got? Got Cool Girl, Sell Out. Sell Out's a good shade. So it's either Sell Out or Queen Bee. Queen Bee's more mauve toned. We'll use Queen Bee. What's this? Oh, that's L'Oreal. Okay guys, so this is an overview, so let's go through the drawers first. We'll start at the bottom. So we've got my bronzer, blushers, highlighters. I just hope I've got enough options, but we've got quite a few highlighters in this Ofra palette. This is a blush as well. I haven't shown you the shade, have I? Right, so that's the shade of the blush. I think it would go really nice with a cream blush. So we've got that. Patrick Tar blush down there. Just put that like that for a minute. And then we've got a mixture of products here. So brows, concealer. That should have gone back in the Shop My Stash. So that concealer can go there. We've got some Colourpop singles, some there and then just some at the back there. Cream blushes, primer, some more cream blushes just back there. And then mainly everything's on top. So we've got eyeshadow palettes. Like I said, some singles there from Colourpop, lipsticks, and then I'm just trying to move ever so gently. We've got powders, my Chanel bronzer, there's that Wet n Wild lipstick there, a few foundations there to have a few choices just in case it runs like kind of a month again or 5 weeks or whatever. And then we've got my blush. Well, we've got all my brushes at the back there which need a clean. I've cleaned some brushes last night, so I'll just change them out. But yeah, that's everything for now guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.